Hi friends, it's Byron and I'm back with a brand new video. You know what we're talking. It's RuPaul's Drag Race. It's All-Star Season 8. It's episode 10. I tell you what friends, we are definitely getting right down to the wire. And so let's just dive on in like we always do and go back to the workroom. But I will say friends, before I say anything else, I apologize to Carson Kressley. I know his name. For whatever reason last week, it was just giving me a blank. So I'm just gonna say that right now. All right, Jimbo win for the fourth time. And I said this at the end of the last week's episode, but it has to be acknowledged that he beat Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Like, you know, she is definitely a true lip sync assassin. And what an honor. So anyway, that baloney alien bit is gonna live forever. So there you go. So then they kid about remembering things. Like I forget, and I just watched the episode, but I forget how I think Jimbo brings up like, oh, don't forget to remember this, that, the other when you win, and this, that, the other. So they kind of kid about that. But I don't know. Like Candy played Alexis like Alexis played Lala, which was great. But it's like, is she to be trusted? And I know Jimbo was kind of like joking about it, but it was like, well, I cannot really trust this girl. I don't know. And honey, I don't know either. But you know what? Time definitely tells, and we shall see. Jimbo's question her alliance with Candy. Exactly that. So for this week, it was like an hour and 40-minute episode. But in all honesty, it could have definitely been an hour. And excuse me, friends. And the camaraderie with like the lesbians is like, anyway, let's move on. So, and not that it was a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, it took a long time. Like, all of the talk in the workroom and this, that, the other. It's like, okay, most of us had a hard life. Most of it is this, that, the other. It's like, I'm not trying to dismiss the stories, but anyway. So, the mini challenge is a work of art. There's only 3 of them, so, you know, usually I just say which ones I like, but I'll just go through all of them since they are there. I thought Jessica's was okay. For the most part, hers were, I don't know, I kind of liked hers. It was like something that I thought I would buy. And I think she was selling a cologne or perfume or whatever, but most people like pineapple, so there you go. The candy thing, it was okay. And I thought Jimbo thing was okay. All of it was okay. Jessica ended up winning the mini challenge. And I honestly thought for the main challenge that Jessica would be able to pick the people that they had to make over, but it was neither here nor there. It was a makeover, it was a lip sync, and they needed to do cardio. I don't know. They definitely tried to pick the most challenging people for these people. That's all I'm saying. For the most part. Because there has been some people on there that it hasn't been so bad. Not to say these ladies were bad, but they were very challenging. Not them as people, but in their ability to transform into a drag queen. Don't come for me. All right. Wish they would have shown. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'm like almost at the end of the episode. So, I wish they would have shown each performance in its entirety instead of breaking it up in pieces. I don't know if I liked it that too much, but anyway, it was what it was. And to be honest, with the runway and all of it all put together, I definitely agree with RuPaul. Candy was the winner. So, good for her. Because, you know, normally I'm always on the fence with Candy, but good for her. She is the winner of the episode. And the lip sync assassin is Priyanka. She is the first winner of Drag Race Canada. I actually watched that season and I like Priyanka. So anyway, it was good to see her. She got a little bit weight on her like they normally do. I mean, she was, I think, like 21 or something when she was on Drag Race in Canada a few years back. The song was Jumpin'. It could have went either way for me. I like them both kind of equally in the theme. But Priyanka won. You guys seen the show. I'm not going to go back through it. But I will say this. When Candy, she comes up to the stage and she says her little bit, hence my thumbnail. It's like, you go through all of that speech and like, oh my God, I don't want anybody to stand between me and $200,000. You heard what she said. And then as soon as she says Jessica, I'm telling you, they are shocking RuPaul week after week with the people that they send home. If you really wanted to win $200,000, Candy, and a crown and a title, you probably had a 45%, 55 being in your favor over Jessica. I hope they still give a consolation prize. I hope they didn't take the Fame Game money and make that as a consolation. Like the other person gets $50,000. And I know, and look, here's the thing. And this is where I thought Candy and I was kind of similar. Because I thought she was going to vote Jimbo out. Like, if you're going to go through all of that and say, like, you came to play and you're going to win and this, that, the other. But I guess in the end, you want to, like, hold your integrity and this, that, the other. But y'all came there to play a game. I don't know. Maybe a friendship isn't worth $200,000 to her. But most of them are friends. They know one another in some kind of capacity. And even over the time that they're there, you do get close to people that you work with in close proximity like they do, even in a short period of time. You got to realize that somebody's going to probably get stabbed in the back. You know what, friends? If it was me, I love Jimbo, and you guys know I said maybe episode 2 or 3 that I'm Team Jimbo and I think he's going to win it. Well, she just sealed that deal. I don't see what kind of trick, flip, or split that would put it in her favor to win. And if Jimbo's makeover E would have went clown, I think they'd had it. Because they both couldn't dance. They both couldn't dance. Like, you can't be sexy. You can't look sexy and not be sexy. And if you can, in the comments, let me know. Because I never seen it. So anyway, friends, we are down to the wire. And then there were 2. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to know every time I post a new video, just hit the notification bell. It's somewhere on your screen, friends. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a good week.